Michelle with Mom's Honest Truth. We are excited for you to be here today with us. Go ahead and like this video down below and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Now, a lot of you are finding yourselves at home and you're trying to figure out what to teach your little one. And that can be a daunting task, especially if you don't have the experience or the curriculum at your fingertips. So today I wanted to go a little bit more in depth on sight words. I touched on sight words in a previous video, and I'll go ahead and link that down below. But today I wanted to go a little bit more in depth about the importance of sight words and how you can start to teach your little one sight words. Now, in my last video, I mentioned my little guy started working on sight words when he was about 3.5, and he's almost 5 now, and we are still going strong with sight words. Sight words are those high-frequency words that we see throughout our day in children's books, in newspapers, online, wherever we're reading, these words pop up. Sight words can also be irregular words, words that are not easily decodable, words that you can't easily sound out, like the word you. If you were to sound this out, you would say ya, and that's not going to make the word you. Or the word the, t, h, e. Doesn't sound like the, and it's not going to sound like the to your little reader. So these are words that they're going to just need to memorize. Words that when they see them, they're going to need to know them right away so that they can get on with the rest of their reading. Now, this is going to help them not only gain confidence in reading, but it's also going to help them with their fluency. When they're reading, they're going to be able to read more smoothly, quickly, accurately, and with expression. They're not going to get hung up on these words and not be able to either understand what they're reading or get so stuck and discouraged that they don't want to move on. Fluency is also going to help them become stronger, more excited, enthusiastic readers and learners. If reading is this tough, laborious task for them, they're not going to be excited about doing it, and they're not going to go search out books on their own to learn about something new or to read about something new. So we want to make sure that we are equipping our students and our children to be successful readers. Now, when I introduce new words to my kiddo, again, he's almost 5, I usually will pick 8 to 10 words, and I'll try to pick a variety of sight words. Some sight words that are decodable, some that aren't, and then also some words that are just a single letter, like I or A. I'll throw some of those in there so that he can feel confident right away. He's excited about learning more words. Now, the first time that I'll go through the words with him, I'll go through them more slowly. I'll make sure that he's looking at the word, that I've got his full attention, and that he's repeating the word with me. So it would look something like this. And, you, the, it, and he would repeat them with me. Now, after he's had more exposure to these words, maybe we've gone over them, 3 or 4 times for a few days, then I'll have him try the words by himself. If he's not getting it right away or he's asking for help, I'll help him. But I'll go through the words more slowly and give him a chance to try to read or guess the word. Then after that, I'll follow it up with 2 or 3 more times of going through the words quickly with him. And that's just for the repetition piece so that he can get better and better at this. So it would look something like this. It, of, a, no, we, go, he. And like I said, I would do that 2 or 3 times. It kind of depends on how he's doing with it, and you can feel your own child out. If it seems like they're excited about it and they're not struggling too terribly, then go through it again. Or on the other hand, if they're really struggling and they're not feeling it, then after, 2 or 3 times, stop. And then go ahead and set your sight words aside for the day and then revisit them the next day or a couple of days later. Repetition is going to be key here. And again, when you're going through the words, go through them fairly quickly because these are words that we want to train their brains to identify quickly without a lot of work. I hope this information was helpful for you. I will go ahead and link the sight words that I use down below, as well as the Bob books that include sight words. These ones are great because they've got a stack of sight words, and then on the back side, it gives you sentences using that sight word. And then the books that come with will highlight a specific sight word or sight words, and then those words appear throughout the story. This set was actually gifted to me from one of my sister-in-laws. Thank you, Amy, and I appreciate it. But there are a lot of different ways to do sight words, a lot of different resources out there. You can find them at Dollar Tree, at the dollar spot at Target, pretty much anywhere. You can also just print 3x5 cards or, handwrite 3x5 cards or print up a sheet of sight words, cut them out, whatever, make your own curriculum, make your own resources, and use those for your kiddo. Have a great day.